Good afternoon, Ravi.
Yeah, hi Pushpin, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So today we will start Kafka, guys, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Ravi.
Hi. Good afternoon, Ravi.
Yeah, hi Satish, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's just start the Kafka session, guys. Okay, we will discuss about that what integration with what Spring Boot, our Kafka integration with what Spring Boot application, right?
Yes, Ravi.
So let's see, Shubham is a new one, right? Shubham, please unmute
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Hello, sir.
Ah, yeah, Shubham. You are today is the first day.
Yeah, I am joining first time.
Okay, no issues. So don't worry. Today we are going to start new topic. Only you will understand, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. So now let's begin our session now, guys. Okay, so first theory is there, but still previous knowledge need, right? Previous knowledge need related to our MQs concept, right? People give the
Okay, Ravi.
response.
Yes, Ravi. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So today we will learn what is that Spring Boot. 1 minute.
Kafka.
Today we will learn what is Spring Boot, Spring Boot, Spring Boot plus what Apache, Apache Kafka, Apache Kafka integration, guys. Okay,
Okay, Ravi.
Yeah,
Apache
Ravi.
Kafka integration. Okay, so just only one things, guys. Okay, Apache Kafka. Just we will learn Apache Kafka integration. Okay, Apache Kafka is a big tool. Big tool. Okay, we can't learn here total Apache Kafka, right? But how we can integrate Apache Kafka with what our application, those things we will understand in this session, right?
Okay, Ravi.
Guys, whenever we are learning Spring Boot, right? Sorry, Spring Boot, no. Spring Boot REST, right? Spring Boot REST, we just we integrated, right? Integrated front end application using Angular, na? Come on.
Yes,
Hmm?
Ravi.
Using
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
using
Yes.
Angular, we integrated, right? Our application we integrated, but it's not meaning that we learn what total Angular framework there. We learn no, na.
No, Ravi.
So same like,
No,
guys.
Ravi.
Okay, so Apache Kafka tool is a too much big tool, right? If you start to learning Apache Kafka, it will take near about 2 months to complete, right? So but how we can integrate,
Ravi,
how
voice is breaking, Ravi.
okay, I'll change the network 1 minute. But how we can now find, right? Network I changed, but still breaking. Fine now.
No, Ravi.
Still breaking.
Still breaking.
1 minute. Now tell me, guys, is still breaking?
No, Ravi. It's
Now,
fine.
Ravi. Now it's good.
No, exactly.
Okay. So just it's not meaning that we are learning total framework, right? A total framework, just we are integrating, right? Integrating same like Kafka. If you start to learn Kafka, it will take near about 2 months to complete the Apache Kafka, guys. Okay, so but how we can integrate in our Spring Boot application Apache Kafka, those things we will learn here, right?
Okay, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
So now let's begin our session now, guys. So Apache Kafka is a open source Java API use, right? API Apache Kafka is a open source Java API used to implement what? MQs, right? MQs. Previously we are using, yeah, Manjulita, good afternoon. Previously, how we are implementing Apache Kafka MQs using which server now? Mom server, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, mom server, right? So here we are going to start our what? Apache Kafka, right? But that is the basic things, okay? Without basic things, we can't understand Apache Kafka. So because of that, I explained that one, okay? So that is the not industry based, but whenever you will sit in interview, interviewer definitely will ask, right? Because whenever we are entering in the Kafka, right, peer-to-peer communication will be not there. And this one is what? Protocol independent. But that one is what? Protocol dependent. Na, come on. Guys,
Yes, Ravi.
protocol dependent means what? That one is using which protocol? TCP, na? Come on,
TCP,
yaar.
Ravi.
TCP,
Transport
right?
protocol.
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
TCP. So same like, so this is what Spring Boot Kafka, sorry, Spring Apache Kafka is what? Open source. Apache Kafka, Apache Kafka is a open source. Apache Kafka is a open source Java API.
API.
Java API used to implement what? Implement MQs. What we can implement using Apache Kafka now, guys? MQs, right? Message queues only, right? Message queues only means what? Producer can send the data and the consumer will accept that data. That's it, right?
Accept the data. Yeah.
Yes, Ravi.
So the thing is, whenever we are using what? MQs at the time, which TCP protocol is using our MQs, mom server? TCP, right?
TCP.
protocol.
But that is what that is the dependent protocol, right? That is what? Dependent protocol. But what? Kafka protocol is what? Independent protocol, right? Because it's using what? HTTP protocol. Clear? And
Yes, Ravi.
one more things, guys, why we are using Kafka? Because you know, like how my microservices using load balancer, na? Come on,
Yes,
same like Apache Kafka also using what? Apache Kafka also using what? Load balancer concept internally, right?
Ravi.
So
Yes,
Okay, Ravi.
Ravi.
guys, show your dedication, because we are entering, you know, in the microservices, we are entering the toughest part, right? This is the Kafka understanding, and too much analysis and a big experience need, right? More experience need to understand what? Kafka. So slowly, right, we are entering in the Kafka, because suddenly if I explain all those things, no one will get, right? So even compare to microservices flow, Apache Kafka flow is too much what? Toughest flow, right? So concentrate on that. Still need what? Our MQs concept, mom server, how the like communication is happening there, that analysis just need. I don't want to do the practical and all those things, right? Because how they are communicating, we know that, right? But here the little bit of things is different, guys, okay? So focus on that one, okay? So same like, if just what the limitation, when I was completed like what? Mom's MQs, right? MQs Apache, like what? Apache active MQs at the time of last Sunday only, I given some limitations na.
Yes, Ravi.
So same like, if load is increasing, our mom server will become what? Low na, guys, come on. Our mom server is not,
Performance of mom server
yeah,
is slow.
performance will reduce, right? But here is
Yes.
what? Here our Apache Kafka is using what? Load balancer concept, right? Load balancer concept, because of that multiple producer and consumer using what? Multiple messages at a time, right? At a time, using Apache Kafka, we can perform, and with the same speed we can get the data, right? performance will be increased. Because of that, industry is using what? Apache Kafka. So yeah, it is a protocol independent support what? Load balancer. Load balancer, right? Or load balancing for what? For multiple producer and consumer consumer using what? Using multiple multiple messages, right? Using what? Multiple messages. Broker, that is called what? Broker, right? Multiple messages broker. What is the broker? Whenever producer will send the data, right? So just assume that here what producer is sending. This is the producer application. Whenever the producer is sending, last time what is happening, now our mom server is accepting that data, right? Come on, mom server is
Yes,
what?
Ravi.
Accepting the data, and then what? Consumer is getting the data, right?
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
But in this time, whenever we are using what? Here consumer will send the data, and this one will go to whom? One topic will be there, right? One topic will be there. In the topic, based on that name, destination topic name, the data will store, right? Store. And this one will, whenever, if one consumer is there, then here what? One broker memory will be there, right? This data will copy in the broker memory, and this data will give to whom? One consumer. After then one more consumer if need, right?
Consumer.
Then what will happen? The same data will take, and one more broker will come, and that broker will send the data. Means what? Broker means what? Broker memory means what? That is the copy of data from the topic. Copy the data from the topic, guys. Everything will come. Still theory is going on now. Whenever we will enter in the practical portion, right? Then the things will be the clear. But before starting our practical things, right, first we need to understand what theory part, right? Suddenly if we started the practical implementing those things, right, then theory part will be left. And whenever you guys will sit in interview, right, whenever the interviewer will ask what is the broker, right? Hey, what is the broker in Kafka? I don't know. Na? Simple, na?
Yes, Ravi. Yeah, Ravi.
So after then what? Why we are not using what? Active MQs? Why we are using Kafka? This is also question will come, right? Yes. So then okay, so it support what is that? Data partition, large data, right? So same like, right, Apache Kafka mom server was there, na guys? So what I said that just this is the assume that mom server is there, right? This is what? Mom server is there. This mom server, what? Consumer is sending the, just assume that what? Consumer is sending the data, like large amount of data, right? So what will happen? Our mom server memory will not able to process data in the faster manner, right? Then what will happen? Now this data will go slowly. Then what? Whenever the data will come out from the mom server, then our what? Producer will reach. Just think about that. If we use the mom server, then what will happen? Delivery boy, whenever the delivery boy is what? Your order is what? Placed, right? So then what will happen? uh, the message will go to what? Mom server. The message will go to mom server. After then what? Here processing only going on, and here delivery is came to his destination, right? His destination. Then what will happen now? Hey, still I'm not getting what? My order placed messages, and order also came. Then we give like this application to our consumer. Just think about that. What will
Yes,
happen?
Ravi.
Our like what our client will what client will take the what we can say that bat, you know, cricket. Whenever we are playing the cricket, na, ball is
Yes,
there,
Ravi.
ball is there, and in Hindi bat only we are saying. What we are saying in English? Balla what Are match whenever we are playing na, so that bat will take and what our client will start to beating us, right? Our all developer, which kind of application you given to us? So
Yes, Ravi.
but in this case, what will happen now? The data will come to whom? The topic memory, right? Topic memory. If big data is there, the topic memory will divide that data in the partition format. Our what? Our client, right? Sorry, our topic memory will divide this data, right? And what will happen? The data will start to sending to whom? The data will start to sending to whom? Our consumer. So in this time, what is that? This concept will come in the manner of what? Load balancing concept, right? Load balancing concept. So in this case, what will happen now? Our consumer will get the data in the faster manner or not, guys? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Amit,
Yes,
no.
Ravi.
Okay, no issue, Amit. Your first class is there. If you have the experience, you can pick our session, right? Okay, so same like, right? Same like that one only. I'm saying what I'm saying now. So if it support what? Our Kafka support what? Data partition for the layer data transferring, right? Sorry, large data transferring. What is that? Large data transferring. If our consumer is sending what? Sorry, producer is sending our producer is sending large data, then what will happen? What will happen? Data will divide into partition now, guys, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Ravi.
Ravi.
So
Yes.
it support what? Data data partition. Partition, right? Data partition for large data transfer. For what? Large data transfer, right? So same like, so the thing is, guys, okay, so previously what? Whenever we are using what? Mom server, right? Whenever we are using mom server, active MQs, right? Whenever we are using active MQs, what happened now? If just what? If one consumer is there and one producer is there, right? Sorry, producer is always one only, right? If one producer is there and if we are using what? Only one consumer, that communication is called what now, guys? What communication was there? Peer-to-peer
Peer
communication,
to peer.
Yes, Ravi.
Peer to peer. Yes.
peer-to-peer communication, right? So
Yes.
same like what? If mom server is there, right? If mom server is there, here multiple consumer is there, right? Here multiple consumer is
Pub
there.
sub.
Then this communication is what now, guys? What is the communication?
Pub, pub sub.
Pub sub
Pub
communication,
sub
right?
communication.
This is what? Pub sub.
Yes.
Yes,
pub,
Ravi. Pops up.
pub sub communication, right? Pub sub communication. Sorry, yes. Pub sub communication. This is what? Pub sub communication, right? And we are saying this one is what topic na?
Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Topic here.
Anybody remember this this
Yes. Here
terminology?
topic that you.
Yes,
Peer
Ravi.
to
Topic
peer.
one.
So same
Yes,
like
Ravi.
same like,
Yes,
but
yes.
but in Kafka there is no peer-to-peer communication. In Kafka, what? There is a no peer communication. Everything in the form of what?
Pub sub.
Pub sub communication only.
Topic.
Pub sub pub
Yes.
sub communication only, right? Pub sub communication. What is that? It support only what? It support only what? Pub sub.
Pops up.
Pub sub, right? Pub sub communication, right? Here what? No queues. There is a no queues concept is there in Kafka. So default is what? Default is what? Topic. Default is what? Topics, right?
Yes, Ravi. Topic.
Yeah. So there is here, if you can say no queues concept. No queues
Yes.
concept, right? No queues concept. Okay, so how we are exchanging the data? How we are exchanging the data now? How we are, whenever we are talking about that Kafka, right? So our data exchange will be there in the serializable manner. In which manner now, guys? Serializable manner or serialized format, right?
Yes.
Okay, Ravi.
Right.
Yes, Ravi.
So whenever we will talk about that, right? So data will be in the serializable manner, right? So data is exchanged. Data is exchanged in what? Serialized.
Manner.
Serialized format. Serialized what? Serialized format. In what? In key and value format. In key and what? Value format. The key is what now, guys? Key will be what? Topic name. Topic name, and value will be data, right? Value will be what? Data. So let's understand based on that what I'm going to create one diagram, guys. Okay, I'm going to create one diagram. I know that this diagram is not easiest diagram. The diagram is not easiest diagram, guys. Okay, so but don't worry, right? In a single day, in the single day nothing will come, right? So now fine, guys. So here what the we already saw. Sorry. So all Kafka software is called what now, guys? Ecosystem. What is that? What we are saying that all Kafka software is what? Ecosystem, right? All Kafka software is what? Ecosystem. This is you just. अरे कोनो दिक्कत ना भैया, हम जाना थी ला कोनो दिक्कत की बाहु ए सुनीला संदीप, अरे हम जाना थी ला कि कोनो दिक्कत ना हुआ, ठीक है? I know that your language.
Maybe I don't know that. Sandeep here, I don't know that language also.
So
It's not
please.
me.
Okay. Someone write actually. Please mute yourself, then talk with anyone. So good. Okay. So fine now. So all right. Who's that? Okay. Right. So here what? Ecosystem. All Kafka software is what? Kafka software is called what? Ecosystem. What we are saying now,
Ecosystem.
guys? Ecosystem.
Ecosystem.
Ecosystem, right? Ecosystem, and this ecosystem will work based on that what? R and D server, right? R and D server. R and D server means what? Register and discovery server. That is called what? Zookeeper memory. What we are saying now? Zookeeper. Clear? So
Yes, Ravi.
that is what? R and D. R and D server. That is called what? Zookeeper. Maybe Zookeeper name people are heard, right? Come on, guys.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes, Ravi.
That is called what? Guys, just only one thing, okay? I'm promising you guys, okay? So before, whenever the people are learning from any institution, right? They are showing the one course browser, right? I will cover this topic, right? They will list out indexes, what concept I will cover, okay? It's my promise to you people, right? After ending up our microservices Spring Boot, take from any institution one what? Course browser, right? And see that compare to their like course browser, you will get more subject from me, and every topic you will get, right? I saw that. Why I'm telling, guys, okay? One that on the because they are doing the marketing, because like we need to update ourselves for now what is the going on in the market also now. Come on, if we are doing the same things, right? First we need to understand the market businesses rule na, guys. Come on, then we can do anything na.
Yes.
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 So I'm not hiding, guys. Okay, I'm clearly saying that. Okay, one day I visited what all institution website, right? I saw that what concept they are covering in Spring Boot and microservices. I saw that, right? And each and definitely after ending of the session, right? Compare our subject with what their course browser. You will get each and every topic with the clear manner here, right?
Yes, Ravi. Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
So R and a D server, right? R and a D server. So R and a D server will what? Handle what? Handle all internal things about what? Ecosystem. So just assume that, right? Just assume that. So our producer application is there, right? So our producer application is there. See here what? Just our producer application is there. So in this producer application, what is that message want to send, right? Our producer application want to send the message to whom? Our consumer
Message.
application, our consumer application, right? So this is producer application, right? This is what? Producer application. So our producer application, whenever our producer application want to send the data, first what? This one will interact with what? Kafka. Na Kafka is nothing but what? Ecosystem. Kafka ecosystem, na guys, come on, right?
Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
So how we can send this data to Kafka ecosystem? We need what? We need in the producer. Spelling is right. Producer, right? So okay, so whenever our producer application want to send the data, right, it's need what? Kafka template, right? What it's need now, guys? What it's need?
Kafka.
Template.
Kafka template,
Kafka
right?
template. Yes.
Yes, Ravi.
Kafka template, right?
Yes,
Kafka
Ravi.
template, right? Kafka template will take what? Key and what? Value. What it will take now? Key and a value, right? Key and a value.
Yes, Ravi.
Kafka template will take what? Key and a value. What is the key? Key will be topic name. Key will be what? Key will be what? Topic name.
Yes.
Key will be topic name. Key will be topic name and value will be data, right? Come on.
Data.
Value will
Yes,
be
Ravi.
data now,
Yes,
guys.
Ravi.
Okay,
Data.
value will be data, and this data must in the serialized. Serialized, right? Serialized. This data must in the format of what? Serialized format. Which format now, guys?
Serializable.
Serialized format.
Serialized format, right? Serialized format. Okay, good. So after then what will happen now? Whenever using what? Kafka template, whenever we will send the data, right? Whenever we will send the data, this data will come inside that what? One memory. That memory name is what now, guys? That memory name is what? Topic. What is the memory name, guys?
Topic.
Topic, right?
Topic.
Yeah,
Topic.
that memory name is what? Topic, right? That memory name is
Topic
what?
Topic.
Topic. That memory name is what? Topics, right? This message, right? This producer message data will come and store inside that topic memory, right? Topic memory. After then what will happen now? So okay, then here what? In the topic memory, what? Our data will store based on that one what? One topic name. Based on what? Our one topic name. In which name in the data will store now, guys?
Topic name.
Topic name, right? Sync in the
Topic.
session, guys. Okay, sync in the session, guys. Okay, this is a really very important session, guys. Okay, so it's need your effort in this session, because forget about that what till now whatever things we learn, MQs, forget about that, just terminology need, guys. Okay, but this is the real time usage we are going to learn, right? We are going to learn in the company Kafka only people are using. So put your effort, right? Put your effort. I know that this is the theory is going on little bit, it's boring now, but based on this theory only our practical is there, right? Clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
Ravi.
Ravi.
So activate yourself, right? Like how whenever in the month or we are taking 3 to 4 month plan, right? 3 to 4 month plan whenever we are recharging our phone. So we are deciding which kind of recharge we need to put, like what in the monthly we need 2 GB data or 1.5 GB data. So based on that money we are investing and we are recharging, and whenever our recharge will complete and whenever we are recharging, let's complete our data. So how curiosity is there, same like so your curiosity in session also. Right?
Sure, sure.
So
Yes,
until unless if the people will not show the curiosity, nah, it's look like I'm not saying, but it's a look like what our energy is going to waste only, right? So okay, so topic, right? Topic, okay, topics memory, the data will store in the topics memory. So based on that one name, based on the topic name, based on the topic name, our what producer data will store inside that topic memory, right? Topic memory. So what will happen now, our consumer based on the topic only, right? So based on that our consumer application will be there, our consumer application want this producer messages, right? Our consumer application want what, this consumer messages. Then what will happen now, based on that this topic, right? Based on this topic, what will happen now, this consumer will take the data, right? This consumer will take the data from the which memory, topic memory, right? Now
Memory.
just see that, guys. Okay, that's just see that. Then what will happen now, our consumer will ask, right? Hey, sorry, yeah, our consumer will ask, right? Our consumer will ask, right, to what, R and D server, hey, R and D server, based on the topic name, right? This topic name we will specify in the consumer also, right? Based on this topic name, what will happen now, our consumer will ask to whom, R and D server is nothing but Zookeeper. Hey Zookeeper, please provide me this message queue, right? This message, right? So R and D server will create what, one message broker about this consumer. Clear? Then
Yes,
then
clear.
what will happen now, the one memory will assign, who is assigning, Zookeeper are nothing but R&D server, right? R&D server will assign one memory. That memory name is what, bootstrap. What is the memory name now, guys?
Bootstrap memory.
Bootstrap.
Bootstrap, right?
Bootstrap.
Bootstrap memory. That memory name is what, bootstrap memory, right?
Yes, Ravi.
That
Yes,
memory
Ravi.
name is what, bootstrap memory. In the bootstrap memory, what will happen now, our what, our bootstrap memory, R and the D server will what, create one cluster, what will create now,
One cluster.
one cluster. That cluster name is what, message broker. What is the cluster? Message broker,
Message
right?
broker.
One message broker will create, right? One message broker will create means message broker is nothing but what, copy of what, topic data. Then what will happen, this consumer want, right? So then then this from this topic that a data will come, right? That data will come inside this what message broker, inside that message broker, and then this message broker will give to then that this message broker will give the data to whom? Our
Consumer.
consumer,
Consumer.
right? Our consumer
consumer.
application, right? So that is nothing but what? Message broker, right? Message broker.
Yes, sir.
Message
Yes, sir.
broker. Message broker, right? So just assume that this is the message broker one. So how many consumer is there? Only one consumer is there now, guys. Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes.
Yes.
Only one consumer is there, right? Only one consumer is there. Only one consumer. Then what will happen now? That message will copy. The message will copy from the topic memory, and that data will store inside that what? Bootstrap memory, that is in the clustering format, right? In the clustering format, that cluster name is what? Message broker, right? What is the cluster
Yes,
name?
Ravi. Message broker.
Message broker.
Message broker.
Message broker means what? The data, actual data will copy from the topic, and that data will store in the message broker, and that message broker data will come to whom? Consumer. Clear, guys?
Consumer.
Consumer.
Consumer, right? That data will come to whom? Our consumer application. Consumer application,
sir.
right? Consumer application. So same like if, but the thing is only one message broker, only one message broker will assign to whom? One consumer, guys. Okay, if another consumer also want data, if another consumer also want the data, then again